Once the king of the time came to Plato. After some discussion, when the king was about to leave, Plato said that he wanted to invite him. The king thought in his heart that this man must have gone mad from staying in solitude for too long. In such poor condition, how could he even think of inviting a king? The king considered his wealth and kingdom to be something great. But in Plato's eyes, it had no more value than a child's toy house, which a father looks at and laughs, knowing one kick can destroy it all. This is how wise men view worldly possessions. The king made excuses. Plato understood what he was thinking and insisted on inviting him. The king, out of politeness, did not say anything harsh but replied that it would be unnecessary trouble for Plato. Plato said it was no trouble at all and that he truly wished to host him. When he saw Plato's insistence, the king agreed and said he would come with 1 or 2 companions. But Plato said no. The invitation was for the king along with his ministers, nobles, and the entire royal army. The king thought to himself that Plato must really be insane, but he accepted. On the appointed day, when the king and his army went out of the city towards Plato, they saw from miles away an extraordinary arrangement for their welcome. There were separate decorated rooms for everyone, with gardens on both sides, and at night thousands of lamps lit up the place. Music, fountains, and a grand scene appeared before them. The king was shocked, wondering how such arrangements appeared in a place where there had never been a city. Everyone was placed in different rooms filled with luxury. Plato himself came to serve and thanked the king for coming. They were all gathered in a grand hall and served food of the finest taste, such as they had never eaten before. The king was astonished, wondering how Plato managed it all when he seemingly had no wealth. After eating, there was entertainment, and every person was given a beautiful room, each with a woman to complete the pleasures of the night. The guests were delighted and spent the whole night in joy and indulgence. At last, they fell asleep. When morning came and they awoke, they saw no gardens, no lights, no food, no decorations. Instead, there were pits and stones, filth and shameful mess all around them. They realized the women were nothing, and they were deeply embarrassed. The king was also in the same miserable condition. Plato then said to the king, "You see, all this wealth and luxury of the world you are so proud of is nothing but an illusion. It has no reality." Plato had developed such strength of imagination through struggle and discipline that when he fixed his thought, everyone saw what he imagined. When he removed his thought, nothing remained. This was not mysticism but control of thought. Because he knew the reality, he said he found no pleasure in such things, while others wasted themselves in them. In truth, what they had seen was only a world of imagination. Even in mesmerism, whatever is seen is only an imagined world. This is the same in gatherings where illusions appear through the power of imagination, not through spirits or anything else. That is why such effects are strongest on children.